When I show you another stretch, a flight, that will help strengthen our neck muscles here and also our mid-back. This is a spine stretch, and so I'm sitting in a long sit. I'm bringing my navel in. Again, my chest is expanded, my shoulders are rolled back, and I'm flexing my feet. And now I'm going to take an inhale and exhale and nod my head forward, tucking my chin and bringing my hand forward and back. And I just bring my head back up. Inhale again and exhale. Bring my hand forward, floating it forward and back. And what am I doing here? It's such a simple stretch. But what happens here, once again, we're talking about that tension in our neck and our shoulders, our scapula, and our mid-back. So by helping ourselves or doing those little stretches, it breaks the tension. Now it looks like I'm about to pray, but I'm not. I'm actually doing the same thing. This time I'm on my knees and I'm going to go ahead and do a rotation. Once again, we're breaking up the tension that is built up from the day. So I'm just going to go ahead and put my arms out and like I'm holding a huge box. Inhaling my navel in, inhale and exhale and turn. And I'm not letting my head make the turn first. Everything as if I'm holding a box. I'm going to the left, back to center, and then to the right. All the while I'm breathing, bring my shoulders back, expanding my chest. So those are, once again, some very simple stretches addressing the ailments that come from working at a desktop computer or devices. And you could see just the motion that we're dropping our head forward constantly, and our head is very heavy. So opening ourselves up, doing those very simple stretches. The other thing, if you prefer to stand, if you kind of are having those new modern offices where you're standing at your desktop, you can do the same head nod. And I'm not going to fold all the way down. I'm actually going to stop short and bring myself up. And I'm doing this segmentally on purpose because it's like stacking blocks. Our spine needs to break up throughout the day, and restacking it helps us and relaxes the mid-back. And I will address the low back in a minute. Our low back pain, which is here, is often a result of poor core. And people think of the six-pack, but the core is actually from your pelvis to your shoulder. So think of this huge ring around you that wraps around our spine. So much of everyday movement, either we're stabilizing ourselves with our spine or moving with our spine. So I'm coming down on the mat in a prone position, and my head is on the mat, my forehead. I'm going to go ahead and lift myself up off the mat, bringing my navel up. I take an inhale, I roll my shoulders back, and I float up. And I come back down. Inhale, roll my shoulders back, squeezing, and then come back up. And come back down. That exercise alone is fabulous because one of our major issues of forward rolling and looking at our desktop like this is really because our mid-back is so weak. So to strengthen our mid-back and our core, what I just showed you is a very efficient exercise. It's called flight. I don't know that you could do that at work,
right?
But definitely you can do it at home, you know. And so what I just showed you, I would do about 3 to 8 reps depending on your time and of course your strength. And that flight exercise not only strengthens your mid-back, it deals with the tension in your back of your neck, your shoulders, and it strengthens your core. So it's a very, very efficient exercise.
All right, Jan, so we are now on this reformer, it's called. This is what they use in Pilates, so you're going to show us a few things on the reformer.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's start. Okay, so here we're at the tower, and this exercise you can do at home, and I can show you a modified version. I'm sitting up in long sit, my navel's pulled in, I'm reaching to the pull down bar, my shoulders are relaxed, and then look at my fingers, they're going to go lightly down. I'm going to inhale and exhale down, and then I'm going to go ahead and do this one more time. Inhale and exhale, and go ahead and pull down. I'm going to stop short and come back up. Once again, this is a beautiful articulating spine stretch, and I could show you a modified version so you can do it at home if you don't have this tower. So I have some 3-pound weights. You can get it at Target or wherever you like to get your fitness equipment. And once again, my shoulders are relaxed, and I have elevated my arms up higher than my shoulder height, and I just bring them down. Inhale and exhale. Is to eventually just get to a point where you can actually slowly roll down. Now I'm doing a half down, and I'm coming back up, and I'm hinging at my hip right now, but eventually what you would like to do, you can put your feet in a bend, and then inhale and exhale down. Once again, this movement is so nice because you're opening yourselves up, and then you're relaxing your spine. Inhale and exhale up.
And I feel like these exercises, I mean, it doesn't look like you're doing a whole lot, but they're very effective.
Very.
Because you can't really see what's going on, but they're really stretching those muscles.
If you think about Pilates, think of ABCs. Your alignment, your awareness of your alignment. B, your balance and your breathing. And C, control and recruiting the muscles and your core.
How would you best describe to someone what Pilates is?
Pilates is a mind-body exercise that deals with strength, flexibility, and your core, and it's for anyone and everyone. Well, I just hope that people are going to start the new year off with a focus on wellness, and simple wellness, like beginning with stretches, but hopefully these stretches will help address kind of the ailments that come from this modern age of technology.
Absolutely. If folks want more information about your Pilates, where can they go?
They can go to www.pilateswholebody.com.